reading transmission of this Ngondro. After you have received the lung, there are two things. Whether you can practice or not, there are two things. Those Tibetans, even if you have received the lung, you cannot practice this Ngondro because there is another Ngondro which is more elaborate. And then some Tibetans, because this is short and easy, therefore they might like to do this and therefore may lose the other Ngondro. So if Tibetans who want to do this practice can only do this after asking me for permission, even if they have received the lung. Otherwise, they cannot do this practice, just by receiving the lung. But for foreigners, it's another case. Because there are lots of people in the foreign countries who want to practice the Ngondro, but they don't have time because they have lots of things to do. And this particular Ngondro was especially composed for them so that they can do it even if they don't have as much time. So therefore, those people, if they have received the lung, and of course if they have received the tit, then it's even better. They can practice this Ngondro if they have received the lung, but not the Tibetans.
那么以上呢是这个四不共加行的一个口传已经圆满了。那么就像在之前过去也有说过的，就是虽然得到了口传，但是呢也不一定代表你就能够修这个法，允许能够修这个法，所以会有两种情况，一个是得到口传之后能修，第二种是不能修的情况。那么首先谈到第一个不能修的情况，这是指针对藏族们在修持前行的这样子的藏族法友弟子们来说呢，就算得到了这一部四不共加行的口传，但是也不能够随意的自己就修持它。为什么呢？因为这是一部比较简短的一个仪轨，四不共加行的仪轨。那么藏族弟子呢都比较喜欢简单的东西，所以呢如果修了这个法门，可能就不会再想去修过去那个很长的仪轨了。所以在这里，如果是藏族弟子想要修这个法的话呢，那一定要特别问过法王之后，才能够说准许还是不准许修这个法。第二个情况是得到口传之后能够修这个法的情况，这是指针对我们外国的这些法友们而说的。为什么？因为这部简短的仪轨就是针对了外国弟子而撰写的。那么因为看到的是外国弟子们首先想要修四不共加行，但是又没有时间修那个长轨，工作也非常多，因此呢法王特别撰了这样一部简短的仪轨。所以各位得到了口传之后，同时以后如果也得到了这个教授的话呢，那么就可以开始修这个法了。
냠린 지두산에 디네 벽에 도르체네 드레 안다 롱토베 인두산 벽에 도르체네 드레 라수수게 토는 체네 드어다 간다 롱토베 지 롱지 톱나 다 길이 가리돌이 예미네고 된다 지부 임바 질이야 롱지 톱나 안 길이 가리돌이 예미 냠린 지데 드여스 아니
And when you want to practice this, you can practice this if you can in Tibetan, or if you want to practice it, if you don't know Tibetan, or if you want to practice in another language, you can do it as well. Once you have received the lung, then that means you can do it in any other language if you like, because it is different words but the same meaning.
各位要修持这个法本的时候呢，可以念诵藏文，但当然不会念诵藏文的法友们可以念各自的翻译的这个语言。这是因为只要得到了已经得到了口传了之后，修持是无论是哪一种语言去修持它是都可以的。
이네야 나딩에 원조들이 쓰여라 맞야 자주 베스 상말로야 백업는 저가 아니었습니다. 백겁나 야 안다 땅아 비이더를 그래서 냠리 신다치도 땅아 비이던 된두스 말아 인지던 등이 예던 등이 있어요. 근데 시합이나 등에 구도면다.
I'm talking about only this Gondo. I'm not talking about everything. This particular Gondo you can do any other language. But if you want to do everything else, that I can't take the responsibility.
那么这是特别针对这一部四不共加行法门是这样子的，就是说得了藏文的口传、藏语口传之后，你们可以依各自的语言去修，但不泛指说一切所有藏文的经典都是这样。法王说，对于其他那些经典的各位想要做的修持，他就不负责了。
그래서 법에 생고지 시비나 법에 생고지 시비나 안디상지 치게 소대지 법에 최지凶lia 同样也按照培培给的程度啊，的讲过现在习者就大约就是马前按照关注给讨论对啊没切确的数，按照培培讨论也就是按培培程度啊，加上给这个的钱的没事下来，按照培培讲给用就是，加上按照培培讲给这些的类型的用就是了吧，加上的给你们的用就是啥呢？是怕不是。
As a Tibetan, I must say that, those people who want to, who are studying Tibetan, those foreigners who are studying Tibetan, they are studying Tibetan because they want to practice Dharma, and therefore they study it in Tibetan. But if you are allowed to practice everything in other languages, then there will be nobody who will be studying Tibetan, and I would not be able to hear this sweet tashi dele. So I feel very sad about that.
那么从这个很热爱这个藏族的这种文化角度来说，因为现在很多外国弟子们呢，都特别对于藏族的文化还有这种语言呢，特别有心去学习。最主要的原因，也就是想要读懂这个佛法，读懂这些仪轨哦。所以如果说准许大家可以念各自的语言的话，以后可能想学藏文的人也就少了。那法王说，那他就可能以后很难再听到有人对他说好听的扎西德勒这样的藏文了，那他会很难过的。
这说的，他的就提的，可是多是这两个就提这样的，但的，那边呢就没把这个藏不了，呢，搞过了水个吧，他过了水就是，这样子，这手里啊带着两边切出一个松都是，但那边呢就的，那过了来要嘛，一套来要嘛的，这里就是他的，야면에 그냥지 가서래 라마치니 대바 지 유번데 저바에 라마치니 대바로 지 체제 안딘준이 슈규래 야면에 안데 제가래야지 뒤주지 도미도 제자가 지 저와게 규래 안들지마도 게임도
And on this window I've given a teaching in Bodh Gaya, and there must be a recording of the first part, other than the Guru Yoga, and I think you can get those tapes, and you can listen to them and practice. The Guru Yoga part was not released on records, so that is not there. You will not find it. It's not on writing nor on records. For when you have to practice that, then either you can receive these teachings from a genuine teacher who is related to this particular lineage, and receive the teachings from them, or you have to wait for a time when I have a chance to give these teachings.
那么至于有关四不共加行教授教导这个部分呢，之前在这个菩提迦叶的时候已经给予过四不共加行的教授了，而当时都有录影，除了这个第四个上师相应法之外，其余前三个不共加行呢都有录影下来，也都有制作成像是 DVD 等等。 那么除了就是第4个加行上师相应法没有录音，也没有正式的文字出来，那么各位可以怎么做呢？对于第4个加行不共加行的话，也就是上师相应法，各位可以去依止属于跟这个传承相关的自宗传承相关的这样一位具德上师去跟他学习，或者说佛王他自己也会尽力拨出时间再教导各位。
天大可嘞，好嘞。说侬的当街是我你都能也别着那给我那些把那着我也随便说，我就这边把语气的，工作上别这样的人的到工业去说，给我的到当街然后我上街故事也别去。去年民主的别去了，但跟对面线对别，知道我莫老着把肉。